The IOL guys have exposed Ramaphosa to say, no, you know what? They came up with two ideas. The first idea was to form a coalition with the ETA, right? But seeing that there was going to be a pushback around that, then they came up with the second concept called the Government of National Unity. But it's still the same thing of working with ETA. But you know what? Oh, not bad. But look, what I'm rebuking myself and then I'm repeating that. What I want you to pay attention to is the fact that I did ask this question. Ramaphosa announces the Government of National Unity on Thursday. Friday morning, the DA releases things, basic look at the principles that they're going to be working on the Government of National Unity. And you have to ask yourself a question. When did they have time to sit down? Because they did not know what Ramaphosa was going to announce, right? They did not know. So if you look, it can't be that Ramaphosa make that announcement past 10 to 11 at night, and then in the morning when Daily Maverick released the article, it has got all the conditions of how they're going to work in the Government of National Unity. Right there, you should have noticed that the concept of the Government of National Unity, indeed, this is a concept that Ramaphosa had planned it long time ago. That if there's a pushback from the from the DA coalition, then we're gonna come back to do this one. It's the same thing. But we're going to phrase it differently and say it's a Government of National Unity, where DA has been quoted many a times saying when they're not going to work with EFF, they're not going to work with EMK, but they will be in the national government. That is where you realize that these people have long planned this thing. Now they wanna pretend as if they don't know anything about this, but they've planned this long time ago. So IOL took a deep dive into that, and they said in the Government of National Unity, but is the Government of National Unity a deceptive name for a coalition between the DA and the ANC and the DA, or a moonshot party substitute? And even if you say it's a moonshot party substitute, it's still a DA concept. You know what? There's one concept that is mine, it's not for the DA. It is this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people. Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To click the notification bell, it is free of charge. To share this video, it is free of charge. To watch this video until the end, it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads, it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying, we'll bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. This article comes from it was released by Junior Lebesa Oti. The Government of National Unity appears to be nothing more than a failed democratic alliance, moonshot pact, rebranded under a different name. Fully concur. That first word, I asked myself a question. How come the ANC make an announcement at night? In the morning, there's already an article about that. It shows that these people were told that they planned it. The African National Congress Executive Committee, NEC, has announced that the NGU is a preferred model instead of a direct coalition with other parties. However, the development leading up to these discussions and the public relations maneuvering suggests that there is a snake in the grass. Look, I fully concur. The public should not be overly excited about the development. The NGU is essentially a Trojan horse to to bring the DA into coalition with the ANC while sidestepping the public outrage that rejected the direct ANC and the DA coalition. The DA and the Nicolok and the Batin and the neoliberal within the ANC are aiming to secure a coalition without official labeling as such. A post-election moonshot pact in disguise. Rejected by almost 80% of the voters, the DA has been the forefront of shaping the coalition discussion. I agree again. I wouldn't have agreed better. The party arrogantly stipulated that it will only agree to the proposed NGU if Umkhonto weSizwe Party, Economic Freedom Fighter, EFF, and Patriotic Alliance are excluded. And these conditions reveal the underlying deception in the whole affair. Dango. Dango, Libis. Dango. I told you. There is something wrong with this. You can't be a beggar and now you lay terms and conditions as if this is your house, this is your food. No, there's something wrong here. The DA shows its ugly face that we are the ones who are in charge here. I told you, first of all, how did DA obtain these votes? Number two, DA now, they are the ones telling us what is going to happen. No! You are not, you don't have the majority here. So shut up. Just shut up for a moment. Just shut up. Yeah. But it keep showing it ugly head. It's ugly head because people are man, DA shit. DA man. Yar. Reflecting on the deceptive naming of event, it is worth revisiting a statement by the former Investec chairman Stefan Joseph at the 2009 Business and Adventure with Sir Richard Branson event. Speaking to an audience hosted by Reddy Tlabi, said, the Uncle Cyril Ramaphosa needs to take few tough decisions. He is held by his party, particularly the left of his party. Unless he takes tough decisions, the first thing it will be saying for months now, the first thing I have been saying for months, is you fix ESCOM, right? You have to bring private capital in. Now, if they had the word privatization, use any word, call it public-private partnership, call it anything, just do it. You see, guys, this is important. Just change the name. Leave it as it is, but just change the name. But I told you, the coalition between ANC and the DA is still the same thing. The DA cannot come and say, we don't want Patriotic Alliance, we don't want MK, we don't want EFF, but it's still a government of national. Who's negotiating here? Who? Guys, hey, man, no. The DA just keeps showing its ugly head. Yar. Khasaf's most critical lines was, if they had the word privatization, use any word, call it anything, just do it. The current naming battle over coalition echo Khasaf's sentiment. Renaming the ANC and the DA coalition is to achieve the same strategy objective is precisely what is happening here. Exactly. Spot on. The DA propaganda strategy is in full swing, with phase 2 now underway. Initially, the propaganda aimed at creating confusion, rile emotions, set the coalition agenda, and paralyze what will be a national coalition debate within the ANC. Black political parties have been vilified to flight, I don't know that word there, to mobilize South Africans towards the ANC and the DA coalition, even if it's under a different name. The Liberators ANC and the apartheid collaborators DA are engineering an intended coalition outcome using underhanded tactics loaded with racial undertones. Wena Lebis, ngathi kumele ngikubone wena phinde ngik-interview nje. Yeah, ngathi uLibisi ukhona ayibhalayo nengqondo la. I like this article. This article is eye-opening. So, Libis, guys, what do you think? I think I need to bring this person in my podcast. What's your take, guys? Hey, Libis, I know you'll watch this video. These journalists, they watch everything, they look at everything. So, I know you'll watch this video. So, what are you saying about us sitting down? The narrative suggests that black political parties are bad for the economy. Only a coalition with white political party will be accepted by South Africans, says who? Okay, no. I'm not arguing with Ulibis here, but I'm arguing with the narrative painted by ETA, which I agree with what is written here. In other words, we are not questioning him. We are just saying, if DA says so, then who told them that it would be accepted? See, we have seen both the ANC and the DA some sort on their core political position, like Olympic gymnastics or on a triumph line. The DA has shifted from banning the South African flag to rescue South Africa from the corrupt ANC to contemplating a political union with the same ANC. The ANC, on the other hand, had moved from defending the gains of democracy from the DA to now being ready to embrace every enemy that defines its existence. In all of these developments, particularly judging by SWAT propaganda, it is the DA that has a solid plan and strategy for now for how it will benefit from this coalition. I agree. I wouldn't have said it better. This article, guys, is very important. The DA seems to have prepared for this period years ago, and many of Helen Zille's statement and political position hint at their long-term strategy. I wouldn't have agreed with this man better than, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have said it better than this man. With failed Moonshot Pact now abandoned by all political parties, the NGU appears to be its substitute. The coalition vows between the ANC and the DA seems to be already written, and now it's time for propaganda and to drive the argument for the coalition, especially amongst the rank and the right of both parties. Oh, madoda, lidekele article kodwa nje asilqede. Prominent ANC leaders, stalwarts such as Paulo Jordan, Banicelli, what Carlos, Sipho Pichana, Kgalema Motlanthe, and Scoot Zigalala have been hard on working, convincing the ANC's rank and Ryle to accept the deadly marriage of convenience with the DA. Some embedded members of the DA in the ANC and NC have been doing the same. The National Democratic Revolution DRL strategy and its tactics documents that should guide the ANC's response to its unexpected development have cast aside. False parallel between 2024 and 1994 NGU are drawn, but the 1994 to 2004 and 2004 compromise are vastly different from the current proposal. With this recent announcement, Ramaphosa has effectively opened the NGU WhatsApp group, added everyone to it, and it's now waiting for those who will exit, leaving the ANC and the DA with the other parties scrambling benefit from the disguised Moonshot Pact. I agree. I wouldn't have said it better than what he said, like how he said it here. I wouldn't have said it better, but I fully concur that this is a deception at its work. Powerful article from IOL, very interesting article. I wouldn't have said it better. I wouldn't have said it. There's everything wrong about this National Government of Unity. There's everything wrong with collusion between DA and ANC. Why is DA super interested, and they're not like any other political party. They are leading. Why is the DA super? The DA, man, guys, it is engaged, awake, doing everything. Why are they feeling so comfortable around Ramaphosa? It worries me. It should worry everybody that why is the DA feeling so comfortable around Ramaphosa? You can't be this comfortable around your enemy. You can't. Right there, we should see that there is something wrong about this. In fact, there's everything wrong about this. This should be rejected by fire, by force. Everybody that loves peace should reject anything that has got to do with DA, Government of National Unity Coalition. Abahambe bawa male bodwa. Full stop.